Good evening, everyone. My name is Ersan Rodriguez, and we will be discussing patterns and diagrams, understanding symmetry. So, to begin introduction, so we have symmetry. In geometry, symmetry is defined as a balance and proportionate similarity that is found on two halves of an object. It means one half is the mirror image of the other half. So for example, we have, so for our example, we have two buildings facing each other. So how do we call it symmetry? Simple. We know that symmetry is like a mirror shape. So same here, we have this side. This one, so you can call it symmetry because they have a mirror like sides. Now, next, this side, we have a square shape. A square shape sides cut in 1, 2, 3, and 4 sides. So we know that it's symmetry because this side and this side, this one are all equal. So whatever happens when you, for example, so kunyari, pag ito, will be cut in half, we still have the same shape here, which is a triangular form here. So same side here, this one and this one are the same. For our introduction to so next we have type of symmetry. So first we have reflectional symmetry, also called mirror symmetry. Of course, when one half of an object is a mirror image to the one another. For example, we have a butterfly with wings that mirrors each other. So something like this. This one. So we can call it a reflectional symmetry when it is mirrored on one half of one object. So same as this one. If this butterfly will be cut in half, we have this side and this side. So equal sa dalawa, so that's why we call it a reflectional. Same as here, if this moth is cut in half like this one. So same side ang gapon siya dali na. Now, for this one, we have, this one is water, then like ang reflection sa animal can reflect in the same as this one. So that's what we call it a reflectional symmetry. So after the reflectional symmetry, we have the rotational symmetry. This is when an object looks the same after being rotated around its axis. So this means that after being rotated around on a central point, it will still look the same. So for example, we have a snowflakes with 6-foot symmetry. So first of all, this snowflakes, so we can call it rotational because of this. So even if it is a shower, highly ikot siya, ang pattern natin is still the same. So that's why it's relational windmill. So, ganito siya na windmill. So, if mag-turn na siya around 360 degree, kahit mag-switch siya ng 360, ang pattern niya pa rin, pattern niya pa din ay parehas. So, same here sa mga classrooms here. So, we have these ceiling fans on this one. This one is pattern when it's rotated around, the pattern will still look the same. So, this one is called, again, the rotational symmetry. So, for the next type of symmetry will be translational symmetry, found when a shape or a pattern can be moved, translated in a particular direction, and still appear unchanged. So, tawag natin siya na translational symmetry when the shape or the pattern can be moved, translated in a particular direction, and still appear unchanged. So, even na mag-move siya, for example, we have the arctic tiles in a honeycomb. So, ang honeycomb, even if you move siya in any direction, the particular direction, if you move siya in any direction, the pattern will still be unchanged. So, even if papunta siya to the right, or papunta siya to the left, the pattern will still look the same. So, for our example, yung nga kanina, the honeycomb, so ganito. So, ito. Even if ma-move siya in any direction, pa-right man siya, or pa-left, the structure will still look the same. So, i-connect siya papunta dito sa mga bricks. So, as we all know, bricks have this kind of pattern. So for our bricks, we have this kind of pattern that even if move on the right, it will still. So kung i-move siya pa right, ang mangyari dito is mag-align na siya together. So from pattern na ganito, mag-move siya into similar together. So ganun ang part sa bricks. Then if pupunta naman dito yung other side, it will still look the same. Kapareha na sila. So for our last type of symmetry, we have point symmetry. So when every part of a figure has the imagined part at an equal distance from a certain central point but in the opposite direction. So we know na point symmetry siya when every part of a figure, the imagined part, an equal distance from a central point. So for example, we have the letter S rotated 180 appears the same. So example. So balikan na natin ang sa slide. Ano sabi? The letter S rotated 180 appears the same. So ito na letter S, this one. So ganito. When letter S ay mabaliktad siya, ganun. Pagbaliktad na siya. Same pa din. S pa din yung malabasan. So the same din siya dito sa part na ito, ang King of Diamonds. So So when it is rotated, ito dalawa, maglipat pa din siya. So left pa din ito dalawa. Facing to the left, I mean. Then, same dito sa ito. Number 1 graph. So this part of graph, when rotated siya, ang mangyari, same pa din siya. So, matawag natin siya na point symmetry when a central point but in the opposite direction kaya equal pa din siya. So, kahit saan siya i-rotate, the part of this one is similarly the same. So, let's have an exercise. So, first, I spin and look the same 5 times after bottom right. So, another picture, we have a starfish. So, what kind of symmetry? So, how about the rotational? Because in any direction, when the starfish is rotated, the symmetry will still look the same. So, let's move on to the next one. Both my side are mirror planes co-aligned. So as you can see in the picture, I have a mirror-like butterfly. So as you can see in a mirror-like shape, most likely this will be a reflectional or reflection symmetry. So let us recap. So let's recall what we've learned today. So going back to the topic before, symmetry. Okay, so symmetry means balance and repetition. Mostly, symmetry ay some repetition which will be or repeated in shapes and patterns. So number 1 nato, so we have reflectional, which is a mirror image. For example, we have a butterfly. Next is we have rotational, same after other. So going back, ito ang rotational by ang example will be translational or repeated pattern. So for this we have a brick. Then for our last recap, we will have the point symmetry, which will be matched across the center point. So Going back then, our example will be letter S. Letter S will be turned to 180 degrees. So again, symmetry means balance and repetition in shape and pattern. So we have the four types of symmetry will be reflectional, rotational, translational, and point. Equal